Hello everybody, AlexTheHunter here and welcome to another Ancient Empires video where I am playing as the Selucids against AlexTheRambler, who's playing as the Ptolemaic Kingdom. Here we are in the deserts of Egypt, ready to attack, take the land away from the Ptolemaic Kingdom, who have become weak in their old age. So we have our Selucid pike line, very nice here. Quite a lot of pikes. This is a very pike heavy faction, as you may already know, with flanking spear unit. These are the high passes. I assume that's just fancy word for hoplites. And moving along, I've got flanking allied Tarentine cavalry and companion cav. My favourite, Grecian military settlers alongside some silver shield Thoriolakitai. Let's say that. Also, you got my Ajima cav as my general with some allied Galatians in the rear. Also to the battle, we've got some lovely Indian elephants ready to cause some mayhem. Indeed. I have the cavalry flank over here as well. So let's take a quick look at what AlexTheRambler has brought. He's got some royal sword bearers, royal spear bearers as well. Some Sidian hillmen. He's got his pike line as well. Kaluchoi pikemen, probably butchering the name. Mercenary Cretan archers. Gotta love those Cretans, right? It's got a heavy cavalry contingent, lots of Thessalian cavalry. Very evil indeed. Yeah, more royal spear bearers, some picked Mashimoi. And you got some African war elephants to complement my Indian elephants as well. So let's get back over to the main engagement. Press play as the two armies start to come together here right now. So I'm mainly waiting for Rambler to come into this battle. My pike line is ready, unwavering, will not falter against his men. Now I've gone for kind of more of a tiered stepped lines. So I've got my main shield and pike defense. I've got a small contingent of swords behind them, then another backup hoplite unit with my other Galatian swords. Oh, those are my archers. Archers, pikes, archers, spare shield unit, line of swordsmen and backup swordsmen, and my general at the back here with two flanking cav groups, one with elephants. Rambler's gone for a similar sort of arrangement, but he's adopted kind of two lines with more heavy on the flanks with his cavalry. General in the centre as always. So the pikes advance very menacingly in here. And as you might know, with these battles it does get a little bit laggy. And that is because there is 16,000 men in this battle. 16,000. Just get that across. It's a lot of men. A lot of men. So Rambler is impatient. He is moving his pikes and infantry forward. The cavalry engagement is already starting to get underway. The companion cav charging straight in, causing some issues already. The Ari Tarentine cav not quite doing so well with its charge there. Trying to move to charge before the enemy Thessalian cavalry hit it. But here I am, the war elephants are on their way. Elephants will cause a problem against his cavalry there. So here we are. Main line advancing slowly. Let's take a big, long line look at these guys. Archers firing, pikes moving. The battle is only just beginning here. The pikes move slowly in formation to deal with the issues. Archers firing continuously. Big cavalry engagement up on this left flank now. Indian war elephants doing a lot of damage against my sole unit of companion cav and Tarantine cavalry. Big Rambler contingent, and he's sending infantry in as well to clean me up. As you can tell, this flank will be very problematic for me later on. Got the main line of pikes starting to come together now. Mine moving at an angle to try and catch Rambler in more of a straight line. We weren't quite lined up as well as we would have thought. Archers firing in, pikes moving in slowly as the engagement starts to happen. Pikes do not move very fast. They don't move very fast. Soon it will happen. Let's take a look over here. The hoplites fighting hoplites. Egyptians versus Selucids on that flank. You've got my elephants charging in, causing panic against the enemy cavalry, and a friendly Rambler unit coming in to assist as well. Now at this point I really do not want to be outflanked by this enemy. Bringing up my sword line to the rear of this pike line here. My remaining hoplite unit is going to have to move forward on the left flank here. There's 4 or 5 or 6 units of cavalry just breaking through up there. Not looking good for the Selucids at all in this battle. Whereas now, you've got a pike engagement going underway. Looks like Rambler pushed forward with his pikes raised, because they do seem to have caused a lot of casualties on his side here. Yep, it was advancing without his pikes down. Not a good deal. Oh my god, already pikes are routing against my pike line. Will this mean we can push forward, put some pressure in the centre with our extra units? Or does it mean our pikes will still hold the line as enemy cavalry and enemy archers and enemy units reform? Now looking at this flank, I've got some of my Galatian swords and my hoplites here trying to stop this cavalry charge into the rear of my archers. I cannot let this happen. I have got to try and stop Rambler's cavalry here. If I don't, it will cause a lot of problems. But Rambler's general. Is he getting range of my pikes? This will be very good for me if I can stop his general here. I can advance forward, start killing some of his general unit. Ooh, not good. Starting to poke and prod and beat down the general there that's advanced into the pike line. Whereas my other pikes are advancing forward slowly into the enemy. Watch from their perspective as they advance into the enemy lines. Arrows coming in, beating, bloodied and bruised. They will not falter, they will advance. Pikes engage. Here we go. Pike engagement is underway. Oh, guy just went down. Not good at all. Not good. Let's get out of there now. Enemy general has run away. My other pike unit has not advanced into a better position yet. But this blob here, so much of Rambler's cavalry and elephants are still alive, causing a lot of disruption, chaos and disorder in my army, while as my main pike line still holds and is getting rear attacked by some cavalry. Some of my infantry is coming in to deal with that problem as they come in there. Here we are, these pikes are facing off, not quite going against it. Oh, now moving forward. Looks like they're engaging on this right flank here, but the main of the unit is not. Interesting engagement. Yeah, here we are, spreading more of our units, our swordsmen, into the battle. Pikes hold, swords flank. That was my whole battle strategy for this battle. Hold the line, flank. But it looks like Rambler did a lot better on my left flank in his tactics, but through sheer perseverance, force of will, the Selucids are beaten back of Ptolemaic Kingdom. They will not be able to stop me on this flank. I will break them before they attack me. So I'm redeploying some of my archer units now. Deal with some of the threats on our right flank and perhaps our left flank as well, as some of the units may be coming back to the battle. Pikes still engaging slowly here. Main pike lines doing well. This pike battle is strong. Fighting in hand-to-hand combat, fighting with pikes. That guy cannot last long. So many pikes poking past him. Surely one's got to catch his kidney soon. But here we are, archers firing on the elephants, firing on any cavalry and infantry that remains. Our general trying his best to deal with some of the enemy here. Got to stop them. Some enemy cavalry there retreating from our lines as we try and hold them in. More of our archers firing well. Let's get a good look at them as we come into the battle. Right flank again, slowly but surely. Rambler has broken through on this flank too. At this point in the battle, both myself and Rambler were thinking, surely it's over for me. There's not much for me to redeploy. He's broken through on both flanks, but as you saw, this left flank was absolutely decimated by my redeployments, by my perseverance. Whereas Rambler just starts to falter. His cavalry retreating from the battlefield, his elephants retreating from the battlefield, his infantry locked in fierce engagements with my bronze pikemen, seemingly more trained or just simply better than the Ptolemaic pikes that are engaged in this battlefield. Oh, my main pike unit is just getting battered. Big blob of enemy infantry there, causing a lot of problems. This pike unit still only really fighting on the right flank. At least it means these guys don't have to worry about dying anytime soon. Okay, main pike engagement's going up on here again. Slowly holding on. Oh, getting recharged by Rambler cavalry here now. Straight in, causing a big problem. Men falling. Some not getting up. Not good at all. Got my general counter-charging some of the Thessalian cavalry. My archers redeployed to aim and fire down at any that cause a problem. He seems to be firing on the left here. I guess they had better priorities than I did. But yes, here we are. The main engagement flanking with my Selucid infantry. Some of them going the wrong way, it looks like. You're supposed to attack the pikes from behind. Come on, guys. But there we go. Pike on pike action. Swords flanking. What more do you want in a battle? Oh, looks like some of these infantry are starting to retreat from this pike engagement. So now I've got half my pike line not doing anything. Its main pike engagement is starting to go underway again. Redeployed my units so more of them are actually starting to attack Rambler's pike unit there. If I can break them, that will help. But my general is starting to retreat through the archer lines as some enemy infantry. He's advancing. Oh. Don't know if they're going to try and charge the pike line or if all these archers are causing a problem. It's a lot of arrows in filling up the sky. Here we are again, more of Rambler's cavalry has come back to the battle. My hoplites, my swordsmen holding the line. This hoplite unit's been fighting the entire battle. It is insane how strong some of these units can be. If they're disciplined, they will hold. Oh, there we go, rear hit there by the missiles, by the javelins into my pikes. Archers firing, trying to do as much damage as possible. But our pikes are going to have to turn around and engage them in a full flanking maneuver. Not good for us, not good for us at all. Let's take a quick look at the main unit map so we can just see what's going on. Sometimes it's hard to tell. So as you can see, there's some of our units that have been routing the main pike line wavering in some places. But also Rambler's pikeline is also not doing as well. Some of these pikes starting to falter. His pikemen trying to surround my bronze shields. But my Thoricitati attacking his Attilian hillmen paid cavalry as well. Probably didn't pay them enough, I don't think. They are not as good as you would think. But yeah, my hoplite unit there, tier 3, got 160 kills, 161 kills so far. Pretty damn good. I don't know if you can click on them and have a look at their morale. Sadly not. But anyway, General rear charging the Royal Spear Bearers, breaking them. Oh, pike units have turned around to really ruin those Royal Spearmen's day. Oh, looks like a mass rout starting to occur on Rambler's flank. All these units, all 4 of these units, breaking away from the battle. 2 of my bronze shield pikemen holding strong. Enemy is still flanking around on his left flank. Not good. Rambler would say on the flanky wanky. Here we go, more bronze shields moving forward now, trying to catch his general if possible, or reduce these wavering pikemen to dust, make them shatter like some of the units that are going on right now. More paid cavalry retreating. The Sydney hillmen retreating as well. Oh, the general charging my Thoricati there. If we can lock him down, it can really cause a problem. Oh no, some of my bronze shield pikemen have started routing. Shameful display. Enemy have rallied their units, some rallying to Rambler's rally cry as the battle keeps on going. More of my infantry come back, try to get them rested up, ready for battle. Again, pressing this advantage we're now getting. It's a 50-50 on the lovely battle bar there. Allied and enemy men count is too close to say, really. Just about 200 men either way. Enemy started with about 600 more than I did. But yeah, more pike engagements, more wavering. Yep, general's here, starting to break through here. Where's my general? He's here. The general starting to see that there's a chance to flank. Nope, he's turned around. He's seen the enemy general. He will not allow the enemy general to retreat from this battlefield. He is going down. Charge starting to go underway. Let's have a look from the unit's perspective. Lances down. Charge! Straight in there. Causing a big mess for Rambler. If his general falls, it could be over for him. If my general falls, it could be over for me. War cry has been pulled. Bit of dirty tactics from me here. Doing everything I can to ensure this victory this day. The Selucids will take the Egyptian lands. The Selucids will hold the Library of Alexandria, and they will become a great power, even to rival some such as Rome. Such is the ambitions of Selucids this day. More of my units. That hoplite unit has just done 233 kills. He's chilling, he's confident, he's tired. He's almost had enough in this battle. It looks like all of Rambler's units starting to waver as his pikeline engages both sides. These pikes should, in theory, be causing a lot of damage against mine, but he's only engaging a small portion of my line. Rambler had brought it round, started to sandwich between 2 pike units. That would have been the end for me there. Oh, more of his pikeman units just completely wavering now. Starting to look like the battle is turning in our favour after those flanks being lost so early in the battle. So much of Rambler's cavalry thinking it was going to be the end for me. But it all kicked in with 2 minutes left in this battle. General getting stuck in is dealt with the enemy general. The enemy general is shattered, flees in disgrace from the battlefield. The morale of the enemy fall as we press our advantage, even sending in our Cretan archers to deal with the enemy Cretan archers, pushing everything we have, tipping the balance of power in our favour, breaking the enemy's will to live, flanking, dealing as much damage as possible. Morale shock is very important in this Ancient Empires mod. Units can hold forever as long as they feel like they are doing well, but if they don't feel they're doing well, mass rout can ensue. Some of my units are faltering, but this blob here in the centre, all wavering, all not doing well at all. But the battle is not over yet as we try and push our advantage here. Pikes always not being the best at manoeuvring around and encircling the enemy. Oh, one of my pike units, Bronze Shield, starting to waver. Which one will break first? Oh, archers breaking. Is that it? Oh, that unit shattered. Mercenary Cretan archers are gone. Will this force the enemy to retreat this battle and lick their wounds back in Alexandria? Oh, the archers charging that pike unit, trying to get past to hit my general, I think. But that's going to cause some massive problems, inflict heavy casualties. This blob on the left here could go either way. There's a lot of Ramblers units still holding on very strong. But on the right flank, those pikes are gone. Those pikes are gone. So the rest of the units are starting to break now. 30 seconds left on the battle, although battle replays can be a bit wrong in that. The battle is pretty much over now. Ramblers' men shattering, breaking, running and fleeing for their lives. The Selucids gain victory, a very close victory, might I add. And there you go. Enemies broken, death and dishonour are theirs today, but only by a single sword stroke. It really was. That battle was so close. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed. Let's have a quick look at the unit stats. See how everyone did. Rambler brought 8,082 men. I brought 7,454. I lost 3.6k. He lost 4.2k. We've got about the same amount remaining, coincidentally. Pretty good. Taking a quick look here, see if we can see some of these numbers. 200, almost 300 for two of my hoplite units. Either that's 17 or it's 107. No, it's just 17. 356 kills for my general. Nice. Pikemen getting on average about 200, maybe 150. Allied Galatians not doing as well as I would have hoped. Croatian military settlers, same story, but the Silver Shield Thorax guy making up for it there. My archers not doing bad at all, really, for a support missile role. Got my companion cav 200, or is that 100? 125 kills there. That one got 8. Obviously, that one letting down the pack there. Allied Tarantine cavalry getting 9 and 10 kills. The elephants getting 119. Wow. Alright, let's take a look at Ptolemaic Kingdom at Rambler's army. 100 kills for his Ajima cav general. His Royal Spear Bearers getting about 100 each, 90 there. His pike units doing probably just a little bit worse than mine, but still doing pretty well. His Hillman, I could barely 55. Nope, that's help. About 30s and 40s. Two of these units though getting 134, 168. Wow. His archers doing better across the board. He also brought more archers than I did, and more cavalry. That's where you're going to really see the kills coming up here. 70, 26, 41, 118, 204, 59, 204 again, 129, 163, 143, and 121 kills for that African War Elephant unit. So this was an epic battle. I hope you enjoyed. Please go check out AlexTheRambler if you haven't already. He's a wonderful chap. And yes, to see more Ancient Empires, let me know. Subscribe if you want to see more. Leave a like if you like the video and all that jazz. Thank you for watching. I've been AlexTheRambler. Bye bye.